there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I do these videos just to educate women more on what they can do in their own lives with their whole food nutrition to match your nutrition to your hormones and your body's physiology to get and keep a better result. I'm the author of the book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon. It is a #1 new release and an international bestseller. So if you have not read it, you can pick it up there today. I'm also the host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, which is on all places podcast. And I have a YouTube channel, which you should be subscribing to stay updated on all the latest and greatest videos that I do, which is just Dr. Beth Westy. So I am really excited about the wait list that I have for the upcoming 12-week menopause challenge. 12-week menopause challenge. It is a meal guide, grocery list, guidance from me, step-by-step along the way of what you need to do every day to align with that new body in menopause. There's so many things that shift and change for women in menopause, and it can be super frustrating. It can be really defeating to feel like I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, nothing is changing. I am trying to do all these things and nothing is really working. What the heck, right? Yes. So I'm going to put a link right now in the comments right here where you can actually get added to the wait list for the challenge. Now, I will be opening up the cart here on Monday where you guys can have the opportunity to join. But get on the wait list because there's a very special deal that I'm only offering for people on the wait list. If you want to take advantage of this, get on the wait list. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to wait. I'm also doing a webinar. Again, get on the wait list for that. This is really exclusive for people who are on the wait list, getting extra content, getting a sneak peek behind the scenes, and they're going to get access to all of these special deals on this wait list. Get on the wait list. So fun. Okay. Let's talk about menopause more. I actually have a whole section in my book dedicated to perimenopause and one dedicated to menopause because these shifts and changes can be so frustrating for women and it's really just tough to navigate. So a lot of times I get this question from women. I get messages, emails from women all over the world, right, that are struggling with this. We make up half of the population, just over half of the population actually. And this has been the case for thousands of years, and pretty much every woman on the planet goes through this shift and change in their life. And it can be from, right, menopause happens, you can go through a chemical change of, your internal chemistry, hormones. You can have a hysterectomy or surgery or something that throws you into menopause, right? It can happen at different ages and time frames and different reasons. You can just have that shift and change of life, right? Okay. The effect is still the same for the female body. The estrogen and progesterone levels change in our body. They don't disappear, but they change. And it has a different effect on all of our physiology. It has a different effect then on how our bodies can grow and maintain lean muscle, how we maintain bone mass, how how our digestive systems function, our brain chemistry, all of it is affected. Yeah. So it's maddening to think that there's not better solutions out there for women. That's why I have those chapters in my book. That is why I have this challenge. So it just takes you through it step by step and explains the why behind the what, why you need to be doing this specific morning routine if you're in perimenopause and this specific morning routine if you're in menopause to really take advantage of those differences in your system so that your body functions better, you feel better, and you get better results. But the question I get from women all over the world about this most often is, okay, what's the one thing I need to do? Just tell me this one thing. I feel like there's like this secret. I feel like there's like one thing that I'm missing, right? What is that one thing? And you're looking out there like it's one thing. And that's like the first mistake. It's not. It's not just one thing. That's the big secret, is that it's not one thing. It is not going to be one thing that takes you through this, that you change, that gives you a different result. You can't just focus on, I'm going to take this fat burner supplement, that's going to help. I'm going to cut out this one nutrient group. I'm going to cut out carbs, that's going to help. Please don't cut carbs. That actually is super damaging for your endocrine system long term for women, right? It's really tough on your body. Please don't do that. But we're thinking about it in terms of, I just need to do this one thing. Take this one supplement. Eat this one food. Do this one ab exercise to get rid of that extra tire on my midsection. No. You have that tire around your midsection because you have a hormonal change and your body's also processing stress differently now. So what is the key? What's the one key? Is actually focusing on all of these different systems. Here are the systems you need to focus on, because all of these systems change in the female body. You need to focus on, and this is in no particular order, digestion. You need to do different things for your digestive system because your digestive system changes. How well it can release natural enzymes, the amount of probiotic, natural bacteria that's in your digestive system, the motility of everything is different. Yes, that's really important and essential. Muscle mass. Now this plays into fat burning, how well you can get your metabolism going, muscle density, bone, right? This plays into your bone health. That's really, really important because the bone structure actually gets its strength from the amount of tension you're putting on the muscle. If you're not doing axial strength, if you're not doing any type of weightlifting and really it doesn't have to, you don't have to be like a power lifter. You don't need to go like, beefcake mode at all. You need to push your muscle a little bit, right? It can even be like push-ups, even body weight stuff. Little bit more than what you're doing. That actually helps your bone health a ton, right? So muscle mass, but this is going to be related to, things like your exercise, how you exercise, when you exercise, the intensity at which you exercise. It has to be different. You have a different body now. Yes. All of your nutrition needs to be different. How you eat, how you fuel, when you fuel, all of that needs to be different. The proteins that you eat, you need more protein now because it takes more protein to do the same job that it used to do. Your sleep routine, that is really key and important because your body actually falls asleep and stays asleep differently now because those hormones are different, estrogen and progesterone, and how that relates to melatonin, staying asleep. It's all connected. It's all connected. Fun fact too, that sleep, energy, and weight gain are some of the top 3 things that women in menopause suffer with. So it's not a surprise, right? That sleep is right up there. Stress management, right? How your body deals with and handles stress. That is also different. Brain health. Estrogen and progesterone cross the blood-brain barrier. So it does change, and it feels like it changes your mental focus, clarity, all these other things, and people are thinking, oh, I have brain fog, I just need to cut out sugars, It's not necessarily gonna be the quick fix there. Again, once you start working with your hormones, working with your system overall, and you start taking all these things into account, it leads you to a better result. So these are all things that I talk about. And then the other thing too, let me throw this in at the bottom. You need to work with your lymph and in terms of a detox pattern. Again, so when hormones shift and change and everything is different in menopause, if you're not helping your body detoxify on a regular basis, it's so much easier for that toxic level to increase exponentially when you are later in life, right? And things that you did before, like if you have done a lot of crash diets, if you've done a lot of fad diets, cut your calories down, trashed your metabolism in your 20s and in your 30s and things like that, which a lot of us have just done because that was trendy and people were doing it and we're like, oh, this is okay. And then you realize later, oh, this is not okay. Oh, right? It's much easier then with a slower metabolism to build up a higher toxicity level quicker. So you need to help your system flush it out. So going through helping your lymph system flush, helping your body detox, helping your liver detox naturally, right? Not like forcing it to do things. It's not like you're going to be stuck in the bathroom for a couple of days with this detox. No, this is gently helping your organs flush through that excess hormone, excess cortisol and stress hormone. So again, you're handling all these things differently. That will affect your brain health. That will improve the stress levels in your system. That will help you sleep better, right? That will help your body process nutrition better. All of these things are really tied in together. So for people who look for what's the one thing that I need to do, there isn't one. That's where that whole mindset on it. And again, we're targeted for it. We're targeted like that. It's like, oh, just do this one thing. You read articles like that all the time. The top 3 things to da-da-da. Okay, sure, those are helpful. But if you're not really giving the full spectrum of things to help and assist, you're only really solving a piece of the puzzle. And only that one piece is not going to help everything. But for women, when your entire body shifts and changes, when you go through menopause, chemically and everything is different. And all these systems are connected. So if you're not going through and systematically revamping all of these different systems in the body, you're really going to realize, oh my gosh, my immune system sucks now. Why? Everything is different, right? And your immune system is also really tied to your digestive system, right? So all of it connects together. These are things that we work on in the 12-week menopause challenge. These are things that I guide you through. It's not just, oh, here you go, eat healthier, see you later. This is, okay, your body's struggling with a lot of things. Let's target a lot of different areas. We are going to target and work with a lot of these different areas all at once and start making ground on all of them, because there's not just one thing that's going to help you feel better. You have a whole different body, and we need to work with all the new systems and how they're functioning now to really get you to and keep you at that new result, right? That's how you get a new result and keep it. Not just this one thing. It's not this, one new recipe. It's not one ab exercise. It's not one new supplement. That's the end all be all, right? I get so suspicious when people post something. I did this one thing and it's just changed my life. Like, cool, but there's probably other things too that were a part of it. Yes. All right. Well, that is what I got for you guys today. Please click the link below, get added to the waitlist so you are up to date on the exclusive offers that I have in this waitlist. I'm only releasing some of the stuff on the waitlist. I'm only really sharing more about the webinar I'm doing on the waitlist. There is going to be extra info, extra content that is in there. You don't want to miss out on it. So click the link below, get added to that waitlist so you are up to date on all the extra special things that I'm releasing there, all the extra deals and the webinar. And then also, if you know someone that could use this message, if you know someone that's been struggling, share this. Share this information with them. Send them the link for the waitlist too. That way they can start getting more information. I mean, women are going to learn more about their bodies and more about what's going to help by us just spreading that message. It's not part of mainstream. It just isn't, right? All of the general health information about women and what you read in articles and all this other stuff, it's geared towards men still. So we're all reading these articles. We're all trying to, women are trying to find these answers and solutions, but they're reading solutions for men, not for women. I only work with women. By exclusively working with women, I really narrow things down and say, this is exactly what the female body needs at different phases of life. And that's how you're going to get and keep a better result. So if you know someone that needs this message, please share it with them because it's going to help bless their lives so, so much. All right, that's what I got for you today. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Again, click that link, get on the wait list. I'm really, really excited about it. Yay! All right, and I will see you guys later.